Right, there's a lot of discourse going around from Voice from Under the Children's covers. I mean, Voice from Under the Covers. Cash Camp I don't know what it's called. Okay, I wasn't invested into it. I will say this off rip, I barely know anything about the situation, but I'm not trying to spread misinformation. Really, I'm trying to gain information. I feel like the real information is going to be in the comments if anyone interacts with the post. But I'm just regurgitating what I've heard. And this is what I've heard. Voice was encouraging a 16-year-old girl to create pornography of their, cash camp grab, and was enabling to do it by talking about their armpit fetish to them, which is definitely a choice, I guess. And then our good friend Armpit from Under the Covers doubles down by framing the minor as unstable. I'm pretty sure Voice is trying to frame this fan to be like Sierra from Total Drama. I'm not even joking, by the way. I'm being genuinely serious. It sounds so hilarious, but I'm being dead ass. Because this Venture Camps community is primarily just kids, right? Minors. So I generally think they would actually eat up that excuse up. I'm not even messing about, by the way. And we know this isn't the real case because Voice and the CGG crew was blocking people who brought up the issue until it became this entire situation. Voice, you're one of the biggest people in the Venture Camp community. I have no idea why you'd actually do this and think you could get away with it. I don't know, but you definitely weren't gonna get away with it when you posted it to your main channel. I was never going to figure this out. I was never going to find out. I was never going to hear about this until you publicized it. You're asking for your own demise, and it's kind of beautiful. And by the way, I am so close to the person's age who's the victim of all this. It's if I know that relationship between you two was wrong, and before you say, oh, we didn't do anything sexual, yeah, you telling them about your armpit kink, mate, is a bit weird. But if I know that's wrong, illegal wrong, you as a full-grown man, you know that's wrong. What makes this worse is that Voice he was never gonna stop grooming this kid unless you guys figured it out, which you guys did. So his admission of guilt is really weird because it's you didn't stop of your own accord, you got found out, and now you have to stop. Oh, so I'm not one to say I always knew this was gonna happen, because I didn't, but there was always signs.
It's okay to sexualize cartoon characters if they're 18.
I guess, but... Dude, are you really gonna tell that to your audience made up of a bunch of kids? Oh, so him hating Noah because Noah disliked sexual art his friend made? That's pretty weird. Oh, so since I barely know anything, this is probably only the surface level, alright? There's probably more weird things all caked up. This is probably just the tip of the iceberg. So I bet you more stuff will come out as the weeks go on. Also, everything I said about Voice, you can apply to the CCG crew. They're all weirdos, okay? Because their account was reposting this art, and it isn't a case where it's oh, this is a random fan doing what they want. We don't know them personally. They're doing this of their own accord. No, they were endorsing it, they were commissioning it, and they were asking for it. They're all involved, and... gross. I also want this guy known as Total Drama Reviewer to make a video on this all. If you're watching this, please do. Because he seems to be really invested into this, and he seems to have a lot of information on it as well. If anyone's qualified enough to speak on the situation, I feel like it might be him. But again, I'm just an outsider looking in. Major shout outs to anyone's comment that I used. I looked at a lot of them, but I only screenshotted some of them. If you didn't make the cut, if you heard your idea in it, let me know. Please discuss this in the comments because, again, more information. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord server. We need VAs for this Venture Camp If It Was Good Part 10. And with that, au revoir.